Welcome to today's daily recovery check-in. I hope you're having a strong recovery day and that you are feeling strong and confident and self-assured in the day that you have ahead, and that you've been minding yourself and enjoying other aspects of life while also focusing on your recovery. Today, I am just going to spend a few minutes talking about smart watches and how you can use smartwatches while you're in your recovery as a simple, effective daily tool to be present and connected in your body and to start noticing what's actually happening in your body. Because, as you know, there's so much happening in your body every moment of every day. And when you're caught up in an addiction or a dependency, if it's a process behavior, very much in your head. If it's a physical dependency, you're very much focused on the substance or obtaining the substance or using the substance, or being disconnected from the body. So there's loads going on for you. Now, when you're in recovery, you can actually use a smartwatch. And something that I have been talking to my clients about over the last 2 years is how to use your smartwatch in a way that is productive, that gives you lots of information about yourself, and that you can use it in a way to start to monitor and track what's going on for yourself and bring your attention and focus to other parts of recovery that have a strong influence on how you're doing and your well-being and your wellness on a daily basis. The smartwatch, so here is a smartwatch that I have. It's just a standard smartwatch. Most smartwatches come with an app, and the app is always receiving data and information about your body and your activities and your movements all through the day. And if you already have a smartphone, open your app and start to look at it. And maybe just look at the last 7 days, the last 30 days, or even since you started your recovery, and start to dig into the data that is already there about the quality of your sleep, the amount of movement that you're doing. Have a good look at your heart rate and see, how is your heart rate doing? Is it spiking? Is it dropping low? Is it quite consistent? But what I really love about smartwatches is that it monitors stress in the body. And the smartwatch that I have here tells me when I am experiencing moments of stress or slightly prolonged period of stress, and it will tell me I'm stressed and to take a break. So you can go into your app and have a look and see where are those periods of stress in the day. You'll see a spike, and it'll give you the data as you scroll down through the different sections of information, and you can use that to your advantage. And the way you can use that to your advantage is by focusing on reducing total or overall stress over the next couple of weeks, and then compare that data to the data for this week or maybe the last couple of months, and see, can you start to influence that stress in the body, and see, can you start to reduce it over a period of time? Can you make the stress that you're experiencing happen less through the day? Can you look at the data that is already there, where you might know that you have periods of stress, whether that's in work, when you come home in the evening, or maybe you're sitting in a meeting and you notice that your stress is spiking. So work out when those periods of stress are, and when you are in that environment or that circumstance or that stressful situation, start to bring your attention to how to breathe, reduce stress in the body, and regulate that stress, and actively focus on addressing what's going on for you in the body. Because recovery is about what's happening in your body, and it's also about your thought process, but it's also about the self-regulation piece. And recovery, as you know by now, is stress management. So when you've got less stress in the body, you're better able to cope. When you're better able to cope, you're making more informed choices, you're eating better, maybe your sleep is starting to improve, and start to use your smartwatch as a way to understand more about what's happening in the body. The other great things about the smartwatch is you can look into things like your fitness level. Are you getting as much exercise as you want? Are you getting too much exercise? Are you over focusing on exercise and maybe not enough on other aspects of your life? You can look at your sleep quality. Are you getting enough sleep? Is the quality of your sleep good, bad? Are you very restless at night time, or maybe not getting to sleep on time? You can also look at, is your sleep being interrupted and interfered with? So have a look and see, okay, if I know my sleep isn't great, where do I want to get my sleep quality to? And see, can you influence that over the next couple of weeks and months? The other things that are on there are prompts like how your body battery is doing. And you can have a look and see, is your body battery is very low, or have you got loads of energy? Is there space for you to be expending way more energy at the moment? So it's going to work out lots of this information for you. If the smartwatch that you have at the moment is very, very basic, maybe you could consider investing in one of the slightly more expensive smartwatches so that you can use that to look at your total well-being. I think that's a really good idea. It's a long-term investment, isn't it? So have a think about, if you have a smartwatch already, how can you use the data that's on there to complement your recovery process and to really start digging into your total well-being. Sleep, nutrition. You'll even find on there water. You can track how much water you're taking. So stress, heart rate, your body battery will be on there. So there'll be other pieces of information there that you can use that will benefit you in the long run. You can also set up notifications to prompt you to sleep more, to relax more, to get more energy, more exercise. So see what you already have. And that's the thing about recovery. It's really also about focusing on what's already in place for you at the moment that you can utilize to your advantage. That's not going to be completely new and completely out there. Use what you have in your surroundings and the people that you have and the people that are around you to reinforce the recovery process that you're in. I hope that you find this daily recovery check-in all about a smartwatch beneficial. Please let me know if this is something that you're already doing. And if you find it beneficial, you can leave a comment below. Let me know how it's working for you.